Welcome to Summarize Science. Today the focus is on a breakthrough in how computers perceive and understand video structure. Have you ever noticed how a professional movie is made up of many different camera shots stitched together? Finding exactly where one shot ends and the next begins is a task called shot boundary detection. It sounds simple, but it is actually a major challenge for artificial intelligence. Traditional models often miss subtle transitions like slow fades or quick, sudden jumps where an editor crops a small segment. The researchers point out that human annotations are often unreliable for these effects because our eyes cannot always spot the exact frame a fade starts. Look at this diagram showing the many different ways shots can transition, from doorways to slides and zooms. To solve the detection problem, the researchers introduced a new model called OmniShotCut. Unlike previous systems, this one treats video structure as a series of complex, structured relationships. It categorizes shots into specific types like vanilla segments, wipes, and dissolves. It also analyzes inter-shot relations, which help it catch those tricky motion discontinuities that often confuse other software. To train the AI properly, the team used a clever strategy involving synthetic data. Instead of relying on manual labeling, they built a pipeline that programmatically generates transitions with perfect frame-level accuracy. This allowed the model to see rare editing styles that are usually hard to find in standard datasets. The team even used self-supervised learning to group similar video clips together, making the synthetic transitions look more realistic to the AI. The heart of the system is the shot query transformer, which processes video frame by frame. It uses learnable shot queries to scan the footage and predict the exact temporal range of every shot. It also utilizes 3D positional embeddings to understand how both space and time change across the entire sequence. When tested against industry standards, this new approach significantly outperformed existing methods. Specifically, it was much better at localizing transitions and detecting those sudden jumps in motion that older models ignore. To help the community, the researchers also released a massive new benchmark called OmniShotCut Bench. This dataset covers everything from vlogs and anime to gaming and sports footage to reflect the diversity of the modern internet. In these visual comparisons, older models often get lost in the middle of a dissolved transition. OmniShotCut, however, stays precise and aligns perfectly with the ground truth labels. So, why does this matter for the future? To recap, the researchers moved beyond simple cut detection by focusing on the deep relationships between shots. They solved the training data problem by synthesizing millions of perfect transitions for the AI to study. They also provided a modern benchmark that reflects the true complexity of today's digital media. This technology could lead to editing software that automatically cleans up your footage or organizes clips by style. It is also vital for generative AI, as it ensures new video-to-video tools are trained on perfectly segmented data. Computers are finally learning the language of cinema, frame by frame. Thanks for watching Summarize Science.